Hello everybody, this is me, ManBat201, and today we're reviewing Power of the Prime Snarl. Now as we see here, he is a standard deluxe class figure, and yeah, here's size comparison. Here he is next to the Vector Prime Master. And here he is compared to Masterpiece Smoke. That Blue Streak. Very nice. Alright. Now you can see there's some detailing in there. There's some detailing on his spikes. Look very nice. The detailing is very, very nice on this figure indeed. Lots of gold on here. Okay, now we're going to get through transformation, but I am actually going to move this. And if you're wondering, yeah, the legs just kind of... Before we do transformation, the legs just move kind of like that. This is the arm joint. So, you know, yeah. So, until this move. Unless you count that, which is transformation. And I don't really. So, yeah, without further ado, let's begin our transformation. So, what you want to do first is bring down his face, and what I recommend is just pulling these legs up like that. Do that on both sides. What you now want to do is separate the head first. I recommend that so you don't break any pegs, because it is clear plastic. So you don't break any pegs. Then you simply detach, but unfortunately mine, I must pull this very weirdly, as mine's always detaches. There's probably a better way to do it. I'm just trying to get it back on. Mine just pops out a lot. Most reviews don't have this problem, so I'm just assuming I'm doing it wrong like an idiot. So you just kind of, you see that? You just pull this leg, boom, and you collapse it, voila. Now, I will be saying, I will not be showing off leg or arm mode, as I'm going to save the combined mode for another video. So you're just taking the hands out, very simple. Don't really need to say anything. Now for here, what you want to do is fold these up so you can pull this whole thing back. Pull that back. You can do it with them out, but it's easier if they're in. Pull that out. What I suggest is you open this, split the tail apart. Can you, oh, you guys can't see, so hold on. Real quick. So you split the tail apart, put this back, and then you see right there, you just pull the head back, push that back, and we're not done yet. Actually, before you push that back, you see these arms, you just push that, it'll click into place. You push that, it'll click into place. You push that, and it clicks into place. And then you put the sword inside there. Very, very simple. And we got Power of the Prime Snarl in robot mode. Now, he does look pretty good. There's some weird things with him, and I will address them. His feet are, crap. Oops. I knocked him over. His feet are kind of small. You can see it right there. He stands well. I don't have any problems with him. He does have a 90-degree knee. The arm can rotate, but however, due to that, it can't make a full. But if that wasn't there, it could make a full 360 degrees. It can go out that far. Legs can go out about that far. You got about like almost the 90 at the leg, almost. Waist can turn 360 degrees. Head could turn 360 degrees. It could look down, it could look up, and yeah. Let's take a quick look at the head sculpt. Hold on, let's just zoom in on this instead. There we go. As when you buy him at the stores, his eyes will be red. But I painted mine blue. I was able to split his head, but I kind of damaged the side of his head in doing so. But I really don't care for the most part, as the front of the face is not damaged. So yeah, that's at least important. That's the important part to me. And yeah. Oh, and also, when you get this figure, you will notice the combiner port right up here in the front very easily. But it kind of blends in a bit better than some of the others, as it's not like there's a whole lot of plastic on the sides or below it. It's very kind of snug. His posability is overall good. I wish they would have painted his sword red. But as is, at least it's a different sword than Swoop's. And yeah. He is overall a pretty great figure, and I would highly, highly recommend you guys get him. His paint is pretty great, and yeah. There are some things that I don't know how it's going to handle over time, as the ball joint is on clear plastic. So, yeah, I'm kind of worried about his arms breaking. That may be an issue. But I haven't had the arms pop off, unlike my legs were popping off. So that actually may not be an issue. Maybe actually a pretty tight joint. But it could possibly break. So that's one thing to keep notice of. And the legs, I'm not really worried about those breaking, as that's pinned in. Same thing with the face. I mean, you could break the face, but that's if you don't separate it before taking them apart. I mean, there is a possibility that the hinge could break on here. If you're wondering if the gold plastic is like that, if the gold plastic's like the gold plastic you would see in some Transformers like Thunder Clash, where it has a gold plastic syndrome. I don't think it is, because it doesn't look all swirly like. It's very just solid. Really solid colored. I don't really see any swirls in there. So it looks like it's just regular plain old plastic that's gold color. It's not that plastic you need to freak out about. Which is nice, because if it did have GPS, that would freak me the hell out. As I would not want to be playing with it. But yeah, he's overall a great figure, and yeah, I'd highly recommend him if you can find him. He's part of Wave 2 of Power of the Primes. This has been me, ManBat201, and I am out.